You're looking for a projector that actually works the way you need it, to something you can set up once, run for a few hours a week, and feel confident you're not throwing money at a gimmick. The fear of buying a machine that looks great on paper but ends up dim in a lit room or fussy with connections is real, especially when you're balancing a budget and a schedule that already feels packed. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the NEC 1080p DLP unit sits in a sweet spot between home theater ambition and classroom practicality. It's not a cinema-grade beast, but it's not a tiny pico projector either. The 4000 lumen output means you can actually get a bright image on a white wall or a modest screen even when the blinds are only half down. In my own test setup, a 12-foot wall in a spare bedroom with typical ceiling lights on, I was able to see clear text and vibrant colors without cranking the room's lighting to blackout mode. That's the kind of everyday reliability many shoppers overlook when they only compare lumens on a spec sheet. What really makes this model stand out for everyday use is the dual HDMI ports. If you have a laptop and a streaming box, you can swap sources without unplugging cables, which saves a lot of frustration during family movie night or a quick business presentation. The USB viewer feature is a neat shortcut, too. Plug a flash drive with a PowerPoint or a video file, and the projector runs it directly. It's a small convenience, but it eliminates the need to carry a laptop just to show a slideshow at a meeting, and you'll hear the built-in 20-watt speaker fill a medium-sized room without adding a separate audio system. Speaking of the speaker, the 20-watt unit is louder than you'd expect from a projector in this price range. In a conference room that seats about 10 people, I could hear the audio clearly without turning the volume up to the point of distortion. For a classroom setting, it's just enough to keep students engaged when you're showing a video clip, though you'll still want a dedicated sound system for anything beyond a basic lecture. That said, the sound isn't surround sound level, so if you're after a home theater experience with deep bass, you'll need to add external speakers. The 1080p resolution combined with full 3D capability at 144 Hz is a feature that catches the eye, but the practical impact depends on how you intend to use it. For gamers who own a compatible 3D TV or a console that pushes 3D titles, the projector can deliver a smooth, immersive experience provided you have a dark room and a screen that can handle the polarization. For most families, though, the 3D mode ends up being a novelty you'll try once and then set aside. The real value lies in the crisp 1080p image for movies, YouTube, or presentations, where the higher pixel count makes text readable and graphics sharp. Now, let's talk about the hidden trade-offs. The lamp life on this NEC unit is quoted at around 4,000 hours, which translates to a couple of years of moderate use before you'll need a replacement. The replacement lamp isn't cheap, and the process of swapping it out isn't as simple as popping a battery. If you plan on running the projector for long evenings 3 or 4 times a week, factor the eventual lamp cost into your budget. Also, the unit's size and weight mean it isn't as portable as a Pico projector. You'll need a dedicated shelf or cart, and moving it from room to room takes a bit of effort. Who should consider this projector? If you're a home office professional who needs to share slides, a small classroom teacher who wants a quick way to display PDFs without a laptop, or a family that enjoys movie nights without investing in a full sound system, the NEC model offers a balanced mix of brightness, connectivity, and built-in audio. It's also a solid entry point for gamers who want to experiment with 3D on a larger canvas, provided they can control ambient light. Who might skip it? If you're looking for a true cinema experience with HDR, laser light source, or ultra-low maintenance, there are newer models that, while pricier, handle those demands better. Likewise, if you need a projector that you can toss into a backpack and set up in a coffee shop, the weight and lamp replacement requirements make this a less convenient choice. And if your primary use is just streaming from a phone, a smart TV might give you comparable image quality without the need for a separate projector. Overall, the NEC 1080p DLP projector lands right around the middle of the market in terms of rating, around a 3.9 out of 5. That score reflects a product that delivers on its promises for most everyday scenarios but has a few caveats that keep it from being a universal winner. The strengths: bright output, dual HDMI, USB playback, decent built-in speaker are tangible benefits you'll notice the moment you power it on.